All right, off-season talk. So I just gonna go over a few things that I carry with me in the field for my bow. So bow wax. We live on the wet coast and it rains here all the time. So bow wax is important. Keep the fray off. I find when I carry my bow and I'm switching hands, even just rubbing up against my clothing, where is it? Somewhere right along this string here, it starts getting frayed. So I keep it waxed up, and of course I try not to carry it that way. Another thing I carry is small game tips. Now, if you look back at one of my bear hunting videos, I replaced one of my broadheads with a small game, but I tracked that bear and I used up 4 arrows. And then he wasn't quite done, so I needed another arrow. And my brother was with me and he's like, shoot him again. And I'm like, well, I don't have any more arrows. And he goes, you have one in your quiver, except that it had one of these on it. He nearly killed me. So carry this in your pocket. Make sure you have a full rack of sharp broadheads. Speaking of sharp broadheads, I carry a sharpener with me because this shouldn't happen, I realize, but on this bear hunt, I was shooting a lot of arrows. This bear was tough. So I actually picked up an arrow off the ground that I'd shot into the dirt. It's handy to have one of these, put a quick little edge on it, you know, as long as the blades aren't all bent and stuff. In the field, you're not gonna have time to balance it or anything, but at least put a bit of an edge on it. Best off making a good shot to begin with. Another thing I carry, pliers. Now that's just because I carry an extra D-loop, and I don't know, like the D-loops will be fine, D-loop will be fine, then all of a sudden it's frayed. So I carry an extra D-loop in my pocket. I carry this because the pliers come in handy everywhere, but basically it's for tightening my D-loop. I know there's other ways to do it, but I like having that with me. Allen keys are always important. Things move, things get loosened off on you. So one of my cougar hunts, I actually looked down and my weights had fallen off my my stabilizers. It didn't actually affect me in the end. Well, I guess I did miss once. I hit a branch. You can see that in one of the previous videos as well. But carry Allen keys with you and just make sure everything is snug every morning when you head out into the field. Another thing that I've used, and I don't, like, this isn't an endorsement. These things are scary. These cable bow masters, I actually carry this when I'm in the field, like if I'm away from home, because they do come in handy for goofy things. Like, for instance, it was my daughter's bow. I actually dropped her bow out of a tree stand, and I derailed it. And this just took enough pressure off the limbs to put the string back on so we could keep hunting. Like I say, I don't suggest using these. They're scary. I'm not even going to show you how to use it because I don't like to. But in a pinch, if you don't want to go home, just from even a twig will derail your bow. You got to pay attention to that when you're hunting. I've seen it actually on 3D courses where people have derailed their bows, mostly with lighter poundage bows. But anyway, these do come in handy. I don't suggest you use them, but I've used it successfully and with a purpose. Okay, that is what I can think of that I carry like on a trip. Like, I won't carry this if I'm, hunting locally, because I'll just come home and go, crap, and then go hunting the next day. All right. So I'm sure you guys have suggestions. The one thing that you don't leave on a trip for a bow hunter, you don't leave your home without. So what is that one thing? Leave a comment in the comment section, and we're gonna do a giveaway. So if you're interested in a decal and a shirt, so we're gonna give away, we're Canadian by the way, so we're gonna give away 1 shirt and 1 decal to 1 person. Leave a comment, follow us on Instagram, and we'll just put the names into a generator for those who would like to win that. Thanks, we'll see you next time.